What's happening, good people? This is Adonis, Armstrong, and we back with another edition of Culture Minute. And we already got some hot topics for you today.
What's up, everybody? My name is Deion. I'm new to 24/7, and I'm looking forward to you guys getting to know me a little bit better.
And I'm Gentel, Sharrie. We have a couple hot topics this week. Starting out the gate, we have Keffe D was just arrested for Tupac's murder. It's been about 27 years where his murder has been unresolved, and they finally feel like they caught the person who was behind the trigger. He was in court seen just a couple of days ago for the first time, and we shall see what results will come out of it. I do know Suge Knight, he didn't want to speak on Keffe D being arrested, but he did say he doesn't wish prison on anybody.
I mean, I don't even know if it was, like, you really don't know if it's him or not, because it's so many stories going around. 20 years from now, everybody say it was somebody else that was in the car. But Keffe D, he do be doing a lot of talking about the situation. And I feel like his mouth caught him the case. Even if he did do it or didn't, like, he was talking about it so much on podcasts for years now, knowing that's an active, open case. It's been an open case for almost 30 years. You know what I'm saying? That's Tupac Shakur. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, it is the right guy, if it is, because he actually lost his nephew's life, or he was the one accused in the late 90s of killing Tupac. So Keffe D, he'll be in bars right now. If I was him, I'd probably be on 24-hour lockdown because you killed Tupac. You know what I'm saying? I know it's people in the prison right now is looking for him. You know what I'm saying? I hope they don't, do nothing too crazy, but I know they're looking for him.
Yeah, I agree with what you said, definitely. Just being here as a local in Las Vegas, the town was buzzing when the news came out, and that was pretty much the talk of the whole day. It's been the talk of the whole week, to be honest. And I don't believe that he's the one who shot him. That's just my personal opinion. I think it was Orlando, his cousin or nephew, who did it. But like you said, he did countless interviews of saying, hey, like he was trying to get clout for just being in the car. I was in the car, the one who shot at Tupac. And he was asking for the arrest. Orlando's dead. So Metro Police, Las Vegas Police were like, hey, we got to go to the next good person who's been talking for years and on years. And it was just a matter of time before they really, caught him and arrested him. And whatever they found in his place when they went to go look, they found something. And if he's stupid enough to keep the murder weapon or whatever in his house for 20-something years, he deserved to get caught.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's crazy that he kept something in his house for that long. And he is the only person alive out of the 6 people, including, Suge Knight and him are the only 2 alive out of the 6 people who were like witnesses during that time. So, I mean, hey, like you guys said, he did interviews. He kind of already incriminated himself. So
with Suge Knight saying that he didn't think that he was the shooter, it just adds more, fuel to the fire of who really shot him. A lot of people out there think Suge Knight did it, so it's kind of like, or Suge Knight set the whole thing up. But yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It is facts. Yeah. How Keffe D be talking. I mean, yeah, I look Suge dead in the eyes.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy.
No, it is crazy. Another crazy thing is the SAG-AFTRA strike. The good news is WGA, Writer Guilds of America, they did close a deal, so they are back to work, but SAG is still on the picket lines. And they did go into negotiations for the first time in the last couple of months. They have another meeting coming up in the next couple of days. Hopefully they can close on something like WGA. They definitely deserve what they're asking for. What you guys see on TV, these actors need to get paid. Like, we're entertainment every single day. Writers are preparing the foundation. Like, they just need to pay us point blank. So I hope they close on something soon.
Yeah, me personally, I hope they close on something because everyone needs to get paid. The top of the cream of the creme, they get paid. Like, you've been getting paid for years. Now you can't break workers off from, you have like billions. The entertainment industry is supposed to go to like billions, $1 billion industry, and you can't pay writers. I know they want everything AI, but you need authentic realness from people to understand the emotions and to create characters, create a story. I mean, you can create a story with AI, but sometimes, you know, a machine, especially like even how we talk, like a machine, it has no emotion. You know, it's just going to be very vague in the writing or etc. So I'm glad, you know, it's happening right now, so Hollywood can come back booming. I know it's a lot of people who had to move away from California and etc. So now is a good time for everybody who's been planning, getting ready for the new regime, and everybody's getting paid correctly. I know the WGA, they're next. Hopefully they can get clear soon and handled, because we looking for the movies. We looking for the true organic TV shows, you know. I know it's a lot of commercial casting right now, but we need the shows, the everything else that comes with streaming and movie platforms.
Yeah, definitely. Just being a screenwriter myself, and you know, reading about the historic deal that the WGA got, and you know, the actors, they deserve the world. They deserve, if you know, more, if that. They're the ones in front of the camera. They're the ones putting in the work. They're the ones that, you know, you talk about, you're seeing on TV and in movies, and they deserve it. And streaming companies have put us in a box since the last strike. You know, they're making a lot of money, and that some of these actors aren't seeing the residuals from them. You have like shows like Suits or Breaking Bad that's very popular on Netflix, still being watched to this day, and you know, actors aren't seeing any residuals from that. So things definitely need to change. You know, as things change in the world, you know, rent goes up. They want to get paid more, and they deserve to get paid more. So you know, I'm praying that they get the deal that they deserve plus more. So like you said, so we can get back to watching great movies, great TV, just great art in general, because that makes the world pretty much go around, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. And I hope they also stop canceling our Black shows. I
Yeah,
saw Run the
man.
World get canceled and Wonder Years get canceled. So I'm hoping like this negotiation speeds it up so we won't see any more shows get canceled.
Definitely, definitely.
Facts. We need to support our own. We need to see our own content on the television. Because when you think about it, Black people are the most consumers in America. You know what I'm saying? So they need to get something done so they can see the Black creativity around the world.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we are going to take a quick break and give a shout out to our proud sponsors, 24/7 Live Culture.
And you already know this is Adonis Armstrong. We back with Culture Minute, and we have some tragic news. Police are searching for a suspect who shot 5 people at Morgan State campus. It's homecoming week festivities are underway. It happened October 3rd in Baltimore, if you didn't know that. First off, why would you do that for a celebration for Black culture? Like HBCUs, we already have a bad stigma surrounding them. Some people say that's why Prime left Jackson State. A little crime here and there was heckling him and things that nature. Like, we have to grow up and understand to talk about things instead of just pulling out a gun and shooting people. Because the 5 people who got shot, they could have just been bystanders, just enjoying the homecoming festivities. What if somebody just flew in that week and just wanted to see the old friends, and now they shot, injured? You know what I'm saying? So I hope the person faces serious crime, because you shouldn't be doing nothing like that. It could have been little kids, anything. Like, we have to, as a people, we have to come together and just understand, like, when it's a celebration of any sort, we just have to live in the moment and party. Everything else can happen after. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure. They honestly just need to put the guns down. Homecoming has been canceled for Morgan State. It's really sad because everybody looks forward to homecoming. Like that's one of the biggest things a part of college life and as an alumni. So the fact that it's been canceled for the first time in history because of the shooting is really like sad. So I do hope the 5 people, recover safely and have a speedy recovery. And I hope they do find the shooter. Like you said, that's why people question, is an HBCU good enough for people to go to, which it is. I mean, there's shootings everywhere in the United States at all kinds of schools, but when it's at a Black school, it's a little bit more attention. So I just pray that it doesn't happen again. And, people just put the guns down. Like, is it really worth shooting somebody? Like, why were you even shooting? Just people just need to chill. Like, just chill. It's not that serious.
Yeah, it is very sad because it's already scary enough to try to go outside, whether you're going to the store, church, anywhere, without having that worry that you're either going to get sick or get shot. So it's very, and then it happened at a HBCU makes me think that it was centered at the HBCU between a group of people, and maybe an argument started, and then that's when the shooting happened, which makes it even worse because it's our people doing it. You know what I mean? It's us. So I agree. Put the guns down. Like, you don't need to put the guns down. I mean, you don't have to have a gun to shoot somebody. Like, why do you want to shoot somebody? Did it get to that point to where you like, okay, I'm pulling a gun and I'm shooting? Like you said, those 5 people could have been bystanders, and it's very unfortunate that happened. Now you got stuff getting canceled, and it's just a ridiculous thing to do, and it makes no sense, to be honest. It's very sad all the way around, and it sounds like it was just some kids, 18 to 22 year olds, them young kids. How did they even get a gun in the first place?
My thing is, like, it's homecoming week. Everybody know at a HBCU homecoming week, like, people take their time off of work,
literally,
and enjoy the homecoming festivities for the week.
Mm-hmm.
It's all ruined. Like, we're taking the fun out of some of the students, some of the alumni who want to come in and party or whatever festivities, fraternity, sororities, with their own sisters and brothers. But now they got to go home or wait till the game or be inside.
It's canceled. All that's canceled. The game canceled. Homecoming is canceled. They ain't having nothing at Morgan State University.
Not at all.
People don't know how to act.
If I was a football player there, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to play. It's homecoming.
Especially if you're prom king.
You know what I'm saying?
If I'm homecoming king and I'm like, I'm there, it's my senior year, I want to celebrate with my friends, my family, my teammates. It's unfortunate, and it just makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense at all. Prayers to the people who were affected from that, and I just hope it honestly just never happens again. But Damian Lillard, he is shaking up the NBA landscape. He has been traded from the Blazers to the Bucks. So he's been with the Blazers for 11 seasons, his whole NBA career. So it's really a big change for him to be going to the Bucks. But the Bucks has a lot of talent on their team, and I feel like he'll do well. They might even bring home a championship.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. You know what I'm saying? That was a sneaky, bold move. You know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine Damian Lillard pick and roll with Giannis. Like, who you gonna stop? Because if he passes to Giannis only got to take 2 steps to get a layup. Then you got Lillard who can pull up from 30. It's gonna be scary hours in the Bucks arena. You know what I'm saying? I mean, me personally, I wanted him to go to Miami because I know the culture they have down there. I know him and Jimmy was going to be going bananas, especially in the playoffs. But I would say the Bucks did get a little better. I know they lost Drew Holiday. That was a big blow. That was a huge blow, which I will get to that a little later. But Damian Lillard to the Bucks, I will say they are one of the top 2 teams because Boston got better too because they just got Drew Holiday. So that's going to make them very, very hard to beat because Drew Holiday is a dog.
Okay, so Dame is my boy. We from the same city. I played against him in high school. I know him really well. That's my dog. I'm super happy for him. I did not think that he would end up on the Bucks. I honestly did think that he was going to Miami. So when that news broke, I was just shocked. I do think the Bucks, they were number one before, and I think they're number one completely, even above Boston. I have them beating Boston if they both verse each other in the conference finals. I think Dame makes that difference, and him just pairing him with Giannis, the freak, man. I don't understand how you can stop that pick and roll. You can't. You just can't. I don't care who's on the defense on the other side. It's still, to me, Golden State Warriors all the way, but I think the East just got real nasty. They got real better, and I wouldn't be surprised if he, was to hold up a trophy at the end of the year. I would be happy personally for him just because that's my dog. Um, but yeah, I'm glad he got that change and got out of Portland, because it was just, I could just tell the vibes were bad there, and it just that relationship was just, it's not fixable. And respecting his privacy, I know he did just get a file for a divorce with his wife. So he has a lot of things changing in this upcoming year. So I don't know how that'll affect him as well, but going forward, I think he's gonna strive on that new team for sure.
I mean, like you said, Golden State, the Lakers did get better too. They added Christian Wood.
Respect.
They had point guard from the Heat last year, but also LeBron is a little healthier than he was last year in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And AD, he's healthy at the moment.
True. At the moment.
If we need AD to play like him.
Yeah.
Like he was back at University of Kentucky.
Like,
there you go.
Facts. LeBron is 40, bro. LeBron is 40, bro. He's trying to pass the baton to you. You need the ball out. You can, before Giannis, it was AD.
Yeah.
Before Giannis, people was talking about AD. AD needs to get back to that. You know what I'm saying? Because he actually shoots better than Giannis.
He does, definitely does.
So if he comes good, if he AD performs well, the Lakers will go far. You still have them dogs in Phoenix. Got Devin Booker, KD, and you got Bradley Beal. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice little trio right there.
We can't.
Then you have Golden State too. You got it's Steph and Clay. And Clay. Then you got Draymond, the Bulldog. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be very exciting. Then you still got the Nuggets.
I was gonna say, you can't forget about the world champs.
Still got Joker and Murray. They still have a solid core of that same team that won last year.
Yeah,
it's gonna be very exciting. But I'm pushing and pulling for them Lakers. Purple and gold.
Yeah.
Yes. So Usher continues to make headlines. He is going to be headlining the Super Bowl in Vegas on February 11, 2024. It's going to be by Apple. And the way they promoted his whole Vegas Super Bowl performance was pretty cool. They used his video, and they had like Kim Kardashian calling him on the phone, like an old video. What music video was that from? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Was it Confessions?
Yeah, when he was like, stop playing.
Stop playing, Confessions.
Yeah. I like how they did that advertisement, but Usher's been on fire. He just did his, Vegas residency. Well, he has a concert coming up in Vegas. Wait, is it the same residency? I think so. But yeah, my friend's going to Vegas in a couple of days to see Usher perform. So he's been doing his thing. I'm excited about his Super Bowl performance. He is a performer made for the stage. So I know he's going to shut it down.
Oh no, the ratings about to be crazy. I can only imagine. He owns Vegas right now when it's entertainment. So good job by Jay-Z, because I think Jay-Z picks the performer for the Super Bowl.
Great job. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was a great job. If he did, it was a little rumor, because I know he deals with the NFL. But whoever picked him, that was a good job, because the ratings are going to be sky high. Because I know we talked on the podcast the other day. It was like, nah, I'm not going to an Usher concert. I guess that'll be the first Usher concert I see. I'll be watching the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? And Usher, he deserves his flowers. He been in the entertainment industry since I was like a little kid. I remember singing Nice and Slow. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be a singer, so it's gonna be great to see him headline the Super Bowl. I can't wait to see the track list he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he got hits.
Hey, I'm super excited. When I heard the news, I jumped up for joy. I have went to his residency out here when he first started, and it was freaking awesome. I'm not gonna say I'm a huge Usher fan, but I do love his music. I think he's gonna turn the Super Bowl up. It'll probably be the best performance probably since Beyonce and Bruno Mars, to be honest. So I'm really super. Well, excuse me, Rihanna was good too, but I think he's gonna turn it up, and I'm just excited to see who he's gonna bring with him out there. The special guests. I just know he's gonna have something up his sleeve, and whoever's in the Super Bowl doesn't matter. I think the halftime is gonna steal the show, in my opinion.
It is.
No, for sure. Unless Kelsey comes and then brings Taylor Swift, because that's been heating up
Oh God,
the
don't
internet.
even start it. No, Kelsey.
I ain't even talking about that. You know what I'm saying?
I know. That's for a different day. But yeah.
I'm not a Swiftie.
This has been another episode of Culture Minute. Thank you guys for tuning in. I am Gentel Sharrie.
And I'm Adonis Armstrong.
And I'm Deion.
Tap in.